All right, welcome back to Send Crypto. In today's content, we're going to talk about Bitcoin. We're going to take a look at Omisego, and we're going to take a look at TRB also. All right, so we're going to talk about those three, and after that, we're going to take a look at the chat room, see what type of question we could answer, right, and all that good stuff, right. So if you're new to our content, don't forget to hit the likes. Don't forget to join and crypto public Discord group. Also Telegram group link in the description. You can also join Send Crypto Premium if you want to take a look at these macro targets. Crazy price action. In this bull run, we've been killing it in our premium. Waves, guys, been sucking it up like from the bottom, guys, all the way up to $20. We just had a short-term trade from Wave, from a 13 and a half, $14 all the way up to $20, guys. That's a short-term trade. Nice long position, 40-60% move to the upside, right? So that's the type of setup you get with Send Crypto. All right, so now let's take a look at Waves, because Waves is hot right now. So before we talk about BTC, okay, so if you notice, well, I showed you guys the setup in my public group, right, over the last few days, right, when Waves was right here ready to break out. We got a fake out to the downside, so we've been expecting right here some consolidation, just about like 17 to 19, sucker pump all the way up to $20, okay, and we're gonna be looking for the next leg up, okay. So would give it like time to consolidate right here. If it dips down, definitely the hourly 21 EMA going to be our best friend right here. Right now it is just about like 16.1. It could move up to the upside up to like a 17.2 and so on. Definitely going to be the perfect support for the next leg up if we're going to continue the momentum, right? But guys, we got in right here, guys. Okay, we got the fake out. I knew sucker could dump down, right? That's why I was like, guys, so let's just try to basically get in like a 13 and a half to 14 and a half, but we drop all the way down to like 12, okay, like 11, 9 and so on. But the good thing was, like, I knew the 6 hour 100 EMA, even if we dip down, we're not gonna break the 6 hour 100 EMA at 11.5. So I was like, okay, we gotta give it like 2 points and give it like enough volatility. Even if it dumps down, that's my thought process, right? Even if we dump down, we can still scoop some at 11.2 and so on, right? But sucker basically give us the nice move with the nice volume, okay. Beautiful volume. That's the biggest volume we've seen from Waves since like November, guys. November, almost 5 months, guys. So that's a real breakout. I don't think it is a fake out. So we're gonna see some nice moves like that, right, over the next like a few weeks and so on. So that's what you get with Send Crypto, right? So beautiful move, beautiful guys, beautiful right here. 13, guys, that's 56% breakout. Even if you do 2x, guys, you're up, guys, by 112%. Okay, that's the type of crazy move. We don't give 10% targets, okay, in Send Crypto Premium. All right, so now let's go ahead and dive into the BTC analysis, guys. So we've been killing it, guys. We've been killing it like crazy, man. Been killing it like crazy. So Bitcoin, we've been consolidating, guys, since like mid February, right? Just give or take, right? Alt peaked at February 12th through 16. BTC peaked at February 21st, right? We created a new high mid March, but creating this sort of a head and shoulder pattern formation, very ugly pattern. It could also be a potential head and shoulder, right? You could call it a head and shoulder. I'm starting to hate this pattern right here, right? The pattern is starting to look a little bit bearish now, right? With this double top, double bottom right here. So that's not good at all, okay? So if we get this move, so it means we're gonna have to suck it up, okay? We're gonna have to basically suffer for a few days if we you know, this bearish small bearish pattern, if it plays out, we could suffer a little bit. Okay, something to just keep in mind. So going into next week, we just have to be cautious, maybe stack up some profits and let the market do the work. If the market doesn't want to basically comply with our strategy, we just have to, you know, short these suckers, right? That's the only thing I see. But overall, macro scale is bullish. It is just like the short term right here, which is, you know, which is kind of, I would say, slightly bearish. Okay, slightly bearish, but not overly bearish. Okay, but we still got our head and shoulder pattern formation. So we just have to basically wait and see. Okay, we got the head and shoulder pattern formation right here. So I don't expect BTC to drop below like 53, 54 range, but if we do drop below it, it's okay. So okay, we can still get, we can still find support at 50k, right? And all that good stuff, right? So yeah, so that's what I see on for BTC. I'm not gonna spend too much time on BTC. We already talked about the macro scale and all that good stuff during our previous live stream. So we just focus on the February correction, and tonight we're gonna talk about the other good stuff. Okay, so now let's go ahead and take a look at King Ethereum. Sucker looking to hit 10k this year, guys. Come on, man. Ether. Where's my Ether bulls, guys? Where my Ether bulls at? If you're holding Ether all the way up, if you want to hold Ether all the way up to 10k, let me know, guys. Let me know where my Ether bulls at, guys. So now Ethereum, so what we said was like right here in this setup, we did say we're gonna be looking for the you know, next accumulation range right here. However, you know, even if we pump down right there, we can still get another leg down to retest the 2100 range. Okay, so we got the as I said, right, we got the flat correction right here. It is a continuation pattern. So if price action doesn't push to the upside right away, it can still give us the three-way move down and then give us this move to the upside. The three-way move down I'm talking about is 1, 2, 3, and pump to 2500. Or we could just, you know, bulls could just basically be very aggressive and go with the flat correction. Okay, I try to explain to you guys the difference between a flat correction and a basically a zigzag formation. So a zigzag most of the time, okay, start with a flat, right, which is like you get a 5 impulse move right there, and then you got your drop right here, right, and you get this move. Okay, once you get this move, you get that move to the downside. That's the move I'm talking about, the flat correction. But sometimes sucker can do something like that and like that, right, and create a zigzag formation. Okay, so you see the flat is right here, right, guys? You're getting the best analysis with Send Crypto. The flat is right there, right, but the zigzag is right here. So the zigzag is right there. Okay, that's the zigzag formation right here. 1, 2, and 3. So they overlapping, all right? So it is very, very, very important to understand it, guys. I'm telling you. If you don't, whenever you see a flat correction, you're gonna long this sucker, and sucker gonna give you a give you a zigzag, and you're gonna get wrecked. I'm telling you, guys. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man. So let's do this. Let's change it to yellow. Okay, so they overlap. Okay, so sometimes you don't know which one going to play out first, so you just have to wait for confirmation, right? Yes, we do have some sort of strategy to anticipate like a continuation from the flat correction, right here, go all the way up instead of coming down. We do have some type of you know, setup you could look for, like moving averages, candles, and all that good stuff, right? But Ethereum, same thing right here. We got the flat. We just don't know if we're gonna get the zigzag. That's the only thing. Okay. But since like market is overly bullish, everything is pumping crazily, we could anticipate a push to the upside. Okay. But I just don't like the low buy volume right here on this move to the upside. Okay. So that could potentially give us a short-term trouble. The low buy volume right here. Okay, so I wouldn't be surprised neither to see a drop down to 1880. We talk about 1880, 1772. Okay, if we dump down, it is okay, but it is still a hold unless you basically leveraging, right? You know, you're gonna have to be cautious. You're gonna have to be cautious. However, if you're just huddling, right, I would tell my cousin just suck it up. Okay, I would tell my cousin just suck it up. It is only going to be a potential 8 to 10% drop. It is okay, right here, right, just about 9% drop. And if you're looking for a target of 25, 3,000, 4,000, I don't think like 10% drop will matter a lot. Okay, so Ethereum bulls most likely going to just going to huddle over the next like a few days. Dr. Mink in the house, thanks a lot for tuning in. Zach in the house, thanks a lot for tuning in. Hey Zach, we do have setup of ADA in our premium, so check the premium for the ADA setup and all that good stuff. ADA is just moving sideways. We did have a short-term target from 120 to 130. We hit that sucker like beautifully. Okay, sucker pump to my target and dump right back down. Say, hey, send crypto, I just gave it to you. Right, so that's what we did, guys. That's what we did. Let's go ahead and take a look at 88 before we move on to OMG, guys. Ready to blast off, guys. Make sure to hit the likes, share the content, guys, and buckle up, and buckle up. Okay, if you don't have your seatbelt on, I'm telling you, we're gonna throw you out of the spaceship, man. If you don't have your seatbelt on, right? So OMG, that's the target we had right here when sucker was right there, just about 119, 120. Bang. Okay, it wicked to the upside. That's the only thing we needed. We didn't care about the rest. It pumped to 134, but that's not our business. Okay, our business was like to take this guy all the way up for this 10% long, guys. Nice. Okay, so ADA is still consolidating right here. All right, it's very choppy. Okay, it's very choppy. When ADA is not moving, guys, you just have to let it move sideways. Okay, I know most people want to sell the ADA at 10, 20, $30, but when it's moving sideways, it's just moving sideways, man. Just moving sideways. Okay, just moving. I wouldn't worry too much about like 120, 130, 140, 150 range. Still the same range. Okay, still the same range. No need to FOMO in this range. I told you right here, don't FOMO. Right there, 150. Okay, 150, don't FOMO. Hey, what's up, 46 Zebra? Thanks a lot for tuning in. Thanks a lot, 46. Maggie in a house, Crit in a house. The most successful trader in a house. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at the super chats when I'm done with Omisego. If you don't have any, we go to the moon after that, right? We just call it a day and then we're gonna buckle up. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at a OMG, guys. Let's take a look at it. I don't want you to guys FOMO with my layout, man. I'm telling you, man, if I show you my target for OMG, you guys gonna FOMO. I'm telling you, man, this sucker gonna pump so hard, guys. I told you about waves. I told you about ETHEREUM, guys. All you have to do is suck it up. hold on to these guys, right? It's bull market time, no need to do anything. And I got a new target, guys. I got a new gem, guys. I don't think I'm gonna talk about it today, but I will see. I might talk about it in my premium later on. But I got a new setup, man. I sometimes just look at this chart, man. These charts, right? They look so beautiful. Like you can't just help it but to share it, man. I'm telling you. I'm not talking about LIT. This one is new, guys. This one is new. It's a new gem, guys. Ready to go 3 to 5x, guys. And it's versus Ether. That's the thing, guys. That's the thing. So if you're looking, like, let's say I'm looking to increase my Ethers holding like 300% without no leverage, that guy gonna give it to me. That guy going to give it to me. I'm gonna share it, guys. No worry. Hopefully this week. Let's see. That's GRT, okay? GRT. Let's go to OMG. So OMG. Hey, what's up, Craig? Thanks a lot for tuning in. The huddle, man. Craig huddle like no one else, man. I'm telling you, sometimes you forget about some coins like MITH. we've been accumulating MITH since like when, September, October, right? I knew MITH gonna do something special. I just didn't know when, so I started updating it again like late December, early January. Everything in our premium, okay? And I was like, this guy gonna do something special. So I was not to be pumped above the 2-day 21. I was like, guys, MITH is feeling comfortable right now above the 21. So it's time to basically add to position and lock it up. Okay, lock it up. And that guy is going ballistic right now. Okay, so now OMG, guys, OMG. Take a look at the support level right here, guys. All right, take a look at the support level right here. Just about like 7,000, 8,000 rand, guys. It is at all-time low. All-time low, guys. A beautiful move right here to the upside mid-August. Picked at $10 in USD. Picked at just about like 8,000, right? Versus BTC. A parabolic move to the downside. All right. Beautiful double bottom right here. Nice accumulation range on the 3-day basis. Price action managed to basically pump, okay, above the 100 EMA for the first time, guys, since like when? Since November 26th. November 26th, guys, we've been pretty active, okay, with most of these suckers, okay? Remember what happened back then. We nailed most of the setup right here for most alt. We nailed them, like BZRX, okay, OMG, okay, you name it, EGLD, we killed it. That's the next challenge, okay? Most of these alt, right, are looking to break right here, looking to break the November resistance. So this guy right here with the beautiful double bottom, in our premium, we've been saying, guys, suck it up. Beautiful, 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 beautiful divergence right here on a 2-day basis. MACD, okay, price action above the MACD right here. I mean, not price action above the MACD, but MACD already crossed the histogram above it, guys. Very, very aggressive, okay? Sell volume, since like when we picked right here, February 12th, what happened? Pretty low while we decreasing, okay? What happened at the bottom? Got bought up, bang, okay? Price action, staying above support line. Now we above the 100 EMA, guys. This guy, the bulls are just load up right now. They just load up. I think that when this guy pump, right? When these guys pump, right, they're gonna pump it hard, okay? They're gonna pump it hard, okay? So keep an eye on OMG. That's what I would tell my cousin, not financial advice, right? So I would tell my cousin, just suck it up, you know? This guy gonna go to the moon, right? So first target, potentially, we're gonna look for at least, guys, 50%, right there, nearly, okay, 3,000 sats, okay, 3,000 sats from current price right here, you're looking for like 100 and nearly 85% move, okay? 85 to 90% move, right? Give or take, right? So if we retest the 100 EMA on a 3-day basis, you're looking at, 110%. So if like, bulls gonna be starting to buy right here, just about like 1500, right? That's gonna take us all the way up to 3100, guys. That's going to be crazy. Okay, it's not actually 3,000, it's like 30,000, right? I'm missing 1 0. Yeah, it's 30,000, not 3,000, guys. Excuse me, okay? I think 3,000 you would be talking about like XRP, like $1, something like that, right? $1.50. But this guy is going to some crazy prices, right? So looking very, very good. We're gonna be looking for the 382 to a 50% pullback first, and after that we're gonna see what the bull is gonna do. Okay, if they're gonna take a break, consolidate with a wedge pattern, blast off. Okay, so it's gonna go very fast, guys. It's gonna go very, 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 very fast. Very fast, man. Very fast. All right, guys. Hey, what's up, Peter? Peter asks, thanks a lot, guys. Peter is in premium, so that's what he's saying, guys. He's killing it. Okay, so Peter, thanks a lot for tuning in. So basically, guys, we're done with Omisego. We know exactly what we're looking for. We're gonna try to suck it up. We do have some crazy targets to the upside, but we're just gonna focus on the the public target, and focus on the short-term view, guys. That's what you get with Send Crypto. 100% move is a short-term target. Short-term target, guys. 100% move. I got some targets like the first target, right? I got some setup like with first target 10x. I'm telling you, guys. I'm telling you, first target 10x, guys. First target is 10x. Yeah, 30k sats, right? So now let's go ahead and move on to TRB. So TRB, guys, it is not a new setup for us. You guys know that, right? It is not something new we talking about right now. So TRB managed to retest the 21 EMA right here, looking to break our 100 EMA on a two-day basis, right? Doesn't have a lot of history, but we just have to deal with it. In terms of buying and selling, it is not, we're not seeing like an incredible low sell volume. The sell volume is a lot, right? So but I'm still bullish on it, right? I'm still very, very bullish on TRB. Since like market is going up, instead of looking at the move as a three-way move like that and a potential retest and a move to the upside, I think, okay, the best possible setup right now is like this move, that move, and that move. Okay, but in terms of wave analysis, right, the retest of the bottom right here is something normal, like just in case like markets decide to basically move sideways, TRB going to be moving sideways with the market before the next leg up. Something to just keep in mind, right? Even though I'm very, very bullish and looking for like nearly over 220,000 sats, right now we're just about like 150,000. So that's another basically over 30% breakout we could expect. And TRB USD is just about like 85, so 30% of, let's say, $90, that's just about like $30. So we would be looking for like 120 to basically 130 in USD pair, right? So TRB, keep an eye on it. It is not a new setup. We're just going back to it just to review it. But we talked about TRB back in January, February, okay, when sucker was right here. Okay, just about like 15 cents, 17, 15 cents, $15, $17. We said we're gonna hit $100, up to $200, $400, guys. This guy is a $400 coin. Okay, and we've been messing with it since like $20, under $20, okay, and been hitting all targets, like guys, all targets, like, you know, 25, 37, 40, you know, 60, 85. Oh gosh, yeah. We haven't traded it for a while, but we've been killing it right here, okay, this entire move versus the dollar. So now let's take a look at TRB USD. So when you take a look at TRB USD right here, that's when we started trading it, right there at the very bottom, guys, because we knew exactly this setup right here is one of my favorite setup. You know it, guys. 3 up, 3 down. What we're gonna get next? Move to the upside. Remember this setup, guys, we played it on when I think on Bitcoin Cash, okay, Bitcoin Cash back in remember the 40% pump on BTC, right? 40% pump on BTC. Remember when we were trading also Bitcoin Cash, we said Bitcoin Cash was also going to be breaking out with this 3 up, 3 down. Okay, so that's why I'm saying, like, versus BTC, right? If we get this move right here, that's going to be 3 up. We could get this 3 down, right? And then we're going to get the ballistic move, right? So the crazy move to the upside. That's possible, okay? But it doesn't mean TRB USD going to be bearish, okay? It only means, okay, BTC could be going crazy, okay? So if, let's say, BTC goes to 100, you know, 100K, right? And TRB doesn't move with BTC, right? TRB could drop like 50% versus BTC, and BTC doubles, right? TRB USD will not change in price. It's just gonna stay at $85. You see what I'm saying? So this sucker could be consolidating right here, okay, while BTC is going to 100K, and you're not gonna know what's going on till you basically look at TRB BTC. You'll be like, oh, okay, I see now. That's why TRB is not going up, because TRB BTC is bearish versus, TRB is bearish versus BTC, and we're gonna retest the bottom. And as soon as we retest the bottom, you're gonna load up again right here, right? Because you know TRB USD also going to go ballistic, and TRB BTC is ready to go crazily to the upside right here. Okay, that's, you could call it a bearish setup. I didn't want to talk about it, but I just had to mention it just in case, right? But as of now, I'm giving it like 60% chance, right, to give us this move. You see what I'm saying? And 40% chance probably or less to give us the drop to the downside, right? So now, Louis in the house. Thanks a lot, Louis. Thanks a lot, man. I would tell my cousin to switch to Omisego. Short term, right? Yeah. If I had to ask if my cousin asked me between Compound and Omisego, I tell my cousin, suck it up and let's go to the moon, right? Omisego already got the GO, right? So we just have to take it to the moon, right? But Compound gonna go up a lot, okay? I think like Compound could go over $1,000. So I was bearish on that guy, right? Compound, yeah, but it did drop to like $80, right? So I was like, don't buy this sucker like $300, right? Because I was thinking like it's gonna drop like to $30, but we didn't get to $30, right? Good enough, okay? I think $80 is good enough, but $80, that's when I started being bullish on Compound too in our premium, okay? $80, okay? I sent it. I was like, I remember Compound was like in a wedge pattern like that, okay? That's when I said, let's suck it up. Compound is, we had a target. I think when it was $80, we had a target up to like 150, 175. That's how crazy we look at the market. We don't look at the market like, $80 to $100, okay? Like $80 to 95. We look at the market like $80 to 160. We look at the market in a doublet, okay? We're doubling up, okay? That's how we look at the market, okay? It's bull market. Bear market, I don't dare to give like a 10% target. sometimes it can take like a week before you get like a 5-10% move, right? So that's how bear market is, man. When you get 3% gain, right? 3% gains in a bear market, you're pretty happy. Yeah, you have to fight like for 10% gains. You have to fight it for a week, man, or so, or even longer. So now we're done with our 3 setups: Bitcoin, TRB. I'm gonna take a look at some of your super chats. If you don't have any, I'm gonna take a look at some of your questions, right? Random questions, and we're gonna call it a day, right? So somebody, Louis saying, KAOSFR in a house. Is VET is a good hold, or XTZ? I mean, they both good hold, right? Yeah. Oh, Craig said I've been holding this sucker since like June. Yeah, we did have the setup since June, right? But it did hit target. Like I think it hit target 108. The target was, I think we started getting in like, if I remember well, like 40s, below 50 or something like that, right? But it did hit target like 108, 111. But after the July August picked, MITH. Remember MITH and MTH, MITH and MTH BTC. They kind of got similar structure also, right? And similar name. That's how I remember both of them. So MTH is right here. Right now it's just about like 120. I remember back in August, MTH, MITH, both of them had a same price action, only one letter difference, right? So keep an eye on MTH also. Moneta, very low market cap, also, right? Let's double check it. MTH. If I could be wrong, but I think they were both like next to each other also on the coin market cap. MITH and MTH, Moneta and Moneta. Yeah, most people cannot hold like these suckers like for more than like 6 months, right? But Craig be holding like for years, right? So MTH also like very bullish right here with this smaller bull flag right here, right? So somewhat very bullish right there. Let's take a look at market cap. Yeah, market cap very bullish, right? Yeah, like 8 million, 7 million back in like March, right? Yeah, it was like 15 million like 30 days, less than 30 days ago. So pretty bullish. Okay, could go easily like to like 120 million right there, which is like 2018 all-time high. Most of these alt, they already brought their all-time high in terms of market cap, right? So just to break her all-time high, sucker gonna have to pump like 5x, right? Nearly, okay, to break like 150 million. So it's like number 700, right? You see, guys, I'm giving you the low cap alt with big potentials. Let's take a look at MITH now, okay? MITH, if we take a look at it, like when sucker was yeah, you see, sucker hasn't even pumped a lot yet, okay? It is just about like 150 million, right? But if you notice well, right here was the same. You see what I'm saying? I know these suckers, man. I'm telling you, sucker was like 20 million market cap, like 30 million market cap, March 11th. What I just said about MITH, about MTH, excuse me, 30 million market cap, mid-March. So they were next to each other on the coin market cap, like number 750 and number 751. So right now we're 150. So we definitely could be going back up to like 400 million, guys. So yeah, man, yeah. Let's go back to MTH. So keep an eye on MTH. We do have a setup for MTH though. It is still a hold, right? MTH BTC. Oh, I'm tapping it. It is still a hold. It is just a low cap, so you just hold it. You don't want to put like all your money in it. That's what I would tell my cousin. Just, you know, maybe like 2% of your portfolio, right, and let it go. Because when these suckers pump, they can become like 30% of your portfolio, right, when you put like 2-3% or even less. I got $100. I'm just gonna put $2 on this sucker and let it ride. It can become like $20-30 easily, right? Yeah, it looks pretty juicy. So let's go ahead and take a look at CoinMarketCap and see, because if it is at number 700, we probably got some other setups at number 700. So we also talk about waves, guys. If you just join the live stream, make sure to check the first 5 minutes, right? Because I talk about waves and how we killed it in less than 24 hours. I hate this sucker because when I click on number 700, it doesn't show up. Yeah, sucker was doing it last time too. I could not check the like outside the top 100. It doesn't let me. Let me. Okay, I see it. You just have to scroll down. I see what is it playing now. Okay. Let's see. Chain DCN. Bow. Okay, so this guy right here is up 65%. Yeah, bow fine. BAO, right? Yeah, this one was a easy setup, but if you've been if you panic, you would have basically sell at the bottom, the BAO, because it dumped a lot. It looks pretty. I might take a look at it, right? BAO, not BAO, BAO finance, right? It is probably a let's see, supply. Supply is 34 billion. I thought it was a low supply the way it's pumping. This guy Veritasium, right? This guy was $1,000 coin back in 2017. That's why you have to be cautious, guys. I'm telling you, all these suckers. OST. So let's take a look at OST, because yeah, OST is a sleeping giant right here. Hasn't moved at all. Like 38 million market cap, that's not a lot. I need to update the setup. It is starting to you know, to create some noise in terms of market cap. So take a look at market cap, 13 million like back in February. We still like 38 million. So it only like up about like 150%, right, in terms of market cap, right? So versus BTC, it means like it's not up a lot, right? It's not up a lot versus BTC. Not bad though. Like I would say, yeah, it's about like 3.5x, right? 3.5x in dollars. So it's not up a lot in BTC. If it's up 3.5x in dollars, so about like 150% up versus BTC. So keep an eye on OST. So let's go ahead and take a look at a POA. I think POA is still around POA. Yeah, POA is also a top pick for us, right? Let's see. I think when I picked POA, market cap was pretty low, like 25 million. So it hasn't moved a lot really. It's like 37. So it is still hanging tight right here. So it is one of our top pick also. Yeah, 25 million market cap back then, and we still hovering for the next bullish to move to a potentially like 100 million, right? To 100 million market cap. So these top 700, right? OAX, we talk about it, right? So it is still a good hold. Salt landing, I don't know where it's Salt right now, but they did have a lot of hype like MLT back in 2017, but most people probably don't remember Salt anymore. Salt is not salty anymore, guys. Yeah, now we QRC. Yeah, QLC, we did talk about QLC in our public live stream, so it is still hanging tight right here. So it is moving. It is just about like 200 sats. I saw DaVinci thumbnail talking about NIM coin. Oh, HN, look at ACT. I think it got delisted from Binance, right? So let's take a look at NIM. NIM, guys, I'm telling you, I'm giving you one of the best setups in crypto space. NIM. It is number 400 right now. It kind of picked up a little bit, right? So 87 market cap. I wish I saw this sucker right here back in December, because I love this parabolic move to the downside. Double bottom, quadruple bottom right here. It hasn't done anything, right? Right here, market cap was like 14 million, right? 30 million. So it's gonna go crazy. Right now, we like nearly 100 million. So it's not a lot really. It's just gone up like nearly 4x, give or take, right? Let's say 5x, right? Since like the December sell-off, okay? After the late January sell-off, it's up like 2.5x. So it's not up a lot. Let's take a look at it in terms of MITH, not MITH, NIM. So NIM, take a look at it right here. I like the parabolic move, guys. I'm telling you, I like the, if you take a look at the parabolic move to the downside versus BTC, that's the same parabolic move we got on the dollar. Okay. So you take a look at the dollar value right here after we got this parabolic move. So the entire pump right here, it is only BTC pumping, not NIM. NIM has not pumped a lot. It hasn't pumped at all, because NIM BTC is right here at the bottom. Same exact chart versus the USD pair, right? But if you take a look at it versus the dollar, versus BTC, it is just at the bottom. So what does it mean? Okay, it means it has to replicate, right, what the USD pair did, right? It has to do something like that. Okay, I said it with CELR, I said it with Harmony, I said it with FET. They all did the same thing. So this guy, I know it's like number 400, something like that. But guys, when I was talking about CELR, 1 BTC, okay, FET BTC, they were outside the top 400. Now they're in the top 100, top 30 and stuff like that, right? I don't know anything about this coin, but the way I'm looking at the chart, it seems like we're gonna go crazy to the upside. Okay, let's remove this, guys. Some of these moon boys gonna be buying this sucker 20 sats and looking at 80 sats and all that good stuff. Yeah. So let's go ahead and take a look at POA. So POA, same good stuff. Parabolic move to the downside, parabolic move to the upside. Okay. OST, we talk about OST, BTC. So keep an eye on OST, POA, MTH. Alright. So looks pretty healthy above histogram, guys. So I think like the move could come at any time with this sucker right here. At any given time, OST. At any given time, guys. Any given time right now. We broke the wedge pattern, right? Let me take a look at some of your questions, and then I'm going to take a look at BTC again, right? Let's take a look at 1 inch. 1 inch. So 1 inch, we did talk about a retest of 6.5 to a 7.5. I think 1 inch is starting a new wave. So where we going, guys? Where we going? Tell me. Where we going? 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 Sucker going crazy. So it is still a hold, okay? Volume could pick up and we could, you know, get some high volatility. Any dump, right? If we dump, it's a buy. Anything below $6 right now, 5.5, anything below it, it is going to be a scoop. It's got to scoop it up, right? Not even buy 1 or 2, just got to grab this guy by the neck and then take it to the moon. Let's see. Crit is asking about do I see BTC dropping by the 11th? I mean, it all depends what you're looking for, right? Can we drop? Yes. Is it going to change anything about the macro structure? Maybe not. All right. Let's take a look at it on Bitstamp. What I'm looking at is, I'm looking at this guy right here, the 50 boy right there. Right, this guy right here. Not many people paying attention to it. Not many people paying attention to the 3 weeks time frame, guys. I'm telling you guys, I've been paying attention to this sucker like the entire, you know, 2019. Okay. The 50-day cycle, we started talking about it like October, guys. It's been doing the good job, guys. It's been getting the job done. Okay, it's been doing a good job. Okay, so are we gonna drop? I mean, if you take a look at it in terms of a pattern, like in terms of triangular formation, if you want to do a 1-to-1 extension, you got so many ways of looking at the market. So if you take a look at the triangular formation, right, you could say 1-to-1 extension. Remember, we got rejected where at 28 and a half, 30K. That's 1-to-1 extension. 1.618 extension, guys. It is going to be right here, almost like 113K. Okay, let's take a look at 1.41. I mean, I'm even trying to look for a bearish setup right now in this market is pretty dangerous. I'm telling you, looking for a bearish setup right now is very dangerous. That's how most people are gonna get wrecked. If we're not in a bear market, yes, I can see some bearish setups, but I'm not gonna play them. I'm not. How many descending triangle we played as a bullish setup and took it from the bottom and took it from the bottom and took it to the upside? How many? multiple ones. Okay, 1.41, it is going to be right here, just about like 72k, which is basically, you know, what we're talking about, 75 to 85 range right there. And then after that, we got target up to 100k, but we're going to take a look at the next, you know, target first, right? And this target, it is just based on like triangular formation, not like Elliott wave or not like candle patterns, stuff like that, right? It is just like, you know, you got a triangular formation right here. We talked about this triangular formation on a quarterly basis before the dump last year. That's right here. That's when we talk about, we say sucker gonna dump right there. In terms of, you can go ahead and check my trading view, right? Like February, March, when I gave you guys the update, and I was like, okay guys, we're gonna dump down to 3 to 4k. BTC was at 10k. Okay, only Send Crypto will call those type of crazy targets, man. No one else will call a 60% dump on BTC, man. Yeah, we're looking good, man. I think we're looking good on the macro scale, man. We're looking very, very good. Looking very, very good, man. Looking very, very good. Hey, what's up, Hank? Thanks a lot, Hank, for tuning in. If you got a request, let me know. I know you're an XRP Moon Boy, so, and Dot Moon Boy. We covered Dot yesterday. Why is the 50-day cycle significant? It is significant, right? Because it has been consistent. Okay, it is not monthly, it is not quarterly, right? It is in between the between monthly, right, and quarterly. Okay, it's more than a monthly time frame, and it is less than a quarterly time frame. So it is in between, and it has been very consistent in terms of like closing basis, because the last 50-day cycle of the year closes when? December 17th. And I was wondering why December 17th is so important. So I was researching, looking all type of cycles, and I was like, whoa, take a look at the 50-day cycle on the macro scale, right? The 50-day cycle is a macro scale, right? If you take a look at the 50-day cycle, we've been closing on every 50-day cycle close, right? We basically find a new reversal right here, back in 2017, right? 50-day cycle closed, right? We basically dump. Okay, right here, 50-day cycle on October 28th open, right? We dumped. You see what I'm saying? So right here, 50-day cycle October 28th, 2017 open, we pumped. Okay, so every October 28th, right? I realized, okay, BTC will make a big move. And I warned you guys, like when? October 6th, okay? I warned you. I said, guys, if the 50-day cycle closes above 10.5, we're not going to get any resistance, okay? Any resistance at all above, 10.5. And sucker going to get zero resistance. We just don't know where we're going to go. And next upside target, macro target, is like 44k. Okay? You guys thought I was crazy. Okay? You guys thought I was crazy. Why I was calling for 44k was, if you take a look at the 50-day cycle, you do swing low, to swing high, to swing low, right? 1.618 extension is right there, 44, 42. So I did not want to waste my time calling for like 20k, 25 and all that good stuff. I just sucked it up and I said, guys, we're gonna go for the macro target and 44. Yes, in between we can take some short-term trades, right? In and out. However, the long-term hurdle, you don't want to mess with it until at least we hit 40k. Okay, we hit 40k, and I did not change my mind. Remember, even though we hit 40k, right, on a 7 days basis, right, what I said clearly right here. If you join my public Telegram group, you can see it in the pin messages, right? I pinned it, right? And I said, any dips right now down to the yearly open, right, 28.8 plus minus 1, it is going to be a buy. So we bought the dip right here, guys, 30k. And guess what the rest of the market was looking for? They were looking for the weekly 21. These suckers, man. They were looking for right here. I was like, man, we're not gonna drop down here, guys. The reason why most people have been anticipating it, because they did not basically, most bulls did not, you know, basically anticipate a move to 44. So once we get to 44, they all gonna be like, man, how we got to 44? We gotta pull back and all that good stuff, right? Sun Crypto said, nope, we're not going to pull back. We're not gonna pull back. We're gonna go to the moon. Okay. And we basically sucked it up, right? And took it all the way up to 6K. 60K, right? Not 6, right? So, but the 50-day cycle, 3 weeks time frame, 7-day cycle, they very, very important in terms of a macro scale, right? And I said it also, I showed you on a macro scale, you know, after we broke all-time high right here, every single 50-day cycle, okay, was bullish. Okay, so I don't expect any 50-day cycles, okay, right here to be bearish. Okay, I don't expect it. Can we get one? Yes, but you know, but it is not something I'm gonna expect, right? ONG, let's take a look at ONG. I think ONG BTC. Let's take a look at ONG BTC. ONG. You mean OGN or ONG? I think ONG. ONG blasted off last August also, right? Let's take a look at 50-day cycle. Nope. Yeah, ONG looks good. All right, it did have a nice run June, and also, you know, November it did have a nice run. So broke the November highs right here. I remember November sucker was going crazy. I was like, why is this guy sucker going so crazy? So, but I never touched it because I don't FOMO. If I didn't have a setup, I don't FOMO. I didn't FOMO. Okay, so beautiful setup, right? Still a good hold. Yeah, still a good hold. Still a good hold. Yeah, beautiful setup. Just have to suck it up. Already broke the 3-day 100 EMA, right? So any dump, if we dump right now, it is just going to be a buy the dip. So you better wish sucker dump, okay? If sucker dumps, okay, you're gonna get a second chance, and can take it all the way up right here to June prices, almost like 6,000, guys. That's like a 300% move. Not 300, but 3x. Okay. Hey, what's up, Joshua? Thanks a lot for tuning in. Yeah. ONG, yeah, ontology gas, yeah. Hey, what's up? BR Tula DHR11, thanks a lot for tuning in. Hey, what's up, Shranks? Thanks a lot for tuning in, Mr. XVG. So yeah, sucker dump yesterday. Let me see. I don't think you can see it on. That's why we have to pay attention to the higher time frame. You know, if you pay attention to like the hourly, 6 hour, you're gonna be like, oh, it dumped, but it's not a dump, man. It's just it is still in the same range. Okay, it can still do this and do that, retest the low right here. But if you check it on a 3-day basis, you can see like it's not a dump. No volume to be called it a dump. Okay, just to create some panics, right? Let's take a look at XVG. So Verge, as I told you right here, right there, that's what I told you. November, I remember exactly. I was like, don't FOMO on this move. It's gonna come back down and follow the arrow, right? It's gonna go to the upside. Beautiful, 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 beautiful setup. Let's go back to BTC. Let's go ahead and take a look at Litecoin. Guys, we talked about Polkadot yesterday. Litecoins, man, when Litecoin block, when this guy blasts off, right, it's gonna go crazy. I'm telling you. I think 500. I was thinking about 300, but I think 300 we could just get sideways correction, right? When we pump to 300, we could pump sideways like that, right? Dump sideways. Guys, okay, I'm not over exaggerating, guys. I'm telling you that I'm intentionally drawing the arrows like that, right? Let me redraw this second. Okay, so once we pump to about 300, right, we could get the sideways correction, right? Retest the 1 hour, 6 hour 21 EMA probably, right? And we're gonna basically go something like this. You're not even gonna see the arrow. I'm telling you, you're gonna need a ladder, okay, to see the arrow, to jump, you know. Maybe go like on like 12th floor, something like that, right? And or maybe like 100 floor, right, to see the arrows. Sucker gonna be like this. I'm like, man, I can't find it. Where's Litecoin? Where's Litecoin? Where's Litecoin? Dang, sucker be like, you do like it's $1,000 now? No, 2,000. Oh my gosh, I just found it. Tell you, that sucker gonna blast off, man. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot. I mean, I don't think like subscribers, you force like subscribers. It's just like whenever people discover you, they're gonna get hooked. I know that, okay? Because most of my views, okay, are nearly all my subscribers, okay? It's like you just gotta get discovered. That's all it is. But remember, guys, when DaVinci was saying to buy Bitcoin at $1, right? Even in 2017, DaVinci did not even have like 3,000 subscribers. Because I remember watching DaVinci like mid 2018. Okay, even before like anybody basically knew who was DaVinci. Because I was doing my research. I used to go back like watch videos like back in 2011. Okay, when I search Bitcoin, I don't search Bitcoin 2017 or 2018. I put Bitcoin like 2013, 2014. That's what I put on YouTube, right? And I used to discover like Radiver, DaVinci, and a lot of other people. Some of them, they still not in YouTube, right? They're not in YouTube anymore, right? But you seen like a lot of YouTubers in 2017 with like 50,000 subscribers, 100,000 subscribers, right? But that time, J15 didn't even have like 3,000 subscribers, 4,000 subscribers, right? And he was telling a lot of people to buy this sucker, right, at $1, right? But now you got people like telling you to buy it at 60K. Those are the people with like 100K subscribers, 200K subscribers, right? Yeah, even Chico 2017, did not have a lot of subscribers, right? But he was delivering like some high quality content, right? So. And I remember I commented in one of his videos, right? Because I remember Chico, right? I was like, man, just cut off the swearing and all that good stuff, and your channel gonna explode very, very soon because you're giving out good quality content, right? Right here. So Litecoin looks pretty nice. Can we dip down to like 189? Yes. Can we dip down to $200? Yes. But I don't think that's the move we're looking for. It is just going to be consolidating right here potentially if we do get that move, and we're gonna lose the arrow to the upside. ENT. ENT. What my listen? West, wave and waves. I didn't mean to look at this sucker, but it looks nice. West BTC. It looks nice. Just need to break this key level. I didn't mean to look at it. It just pop out of nowhere. I put ETN, but I got waves. Yeah, ETN broke out right here. Bumped it upside, retesting to. It's just retesting the range right here. That's it. If it dips lower, it is still going to be a good level to buy at right here. So first support right here, second support right there. So expect a very big move very soon. Thanks a lot, Jerome. Thanks a lot. I mean, I know most people are missing out. Most people are gonna discover me after the bull market, because no one will give you this type of crazy targets, man. I'm telling you, people are just pumping and dumping, but I'm not pumping and dumping, right? I try not to even do like any fundamentals, right? I just look at the chart. That's it. I barely ever watch any YouTubers, to be honest. Sometimes I can go like weeks without even watching any YouTubers. Like I just look at the thumbnail and that's it, and I'll scroll up. Like I talk about the NIM in my premium group, right? We got to set up and everything, live video and everything. Like a couple weeks, like I don't know, a few days ago. But you know, J15 just started talking about it. Right. I mean Da Vinci, right? So but we're lucky we got in right way before people are gonna be FOMOing. So FET is getting the job done. That's the same thing I just told you, right? Take a look at FET. That's the same thing I just showed you with. I'm telling you guys, I'm giving you one of the best analysis. Take a look at it. You think that's random? I just showed you ETN. What I said, it's gonna blast off. Take a look at FET, blasting off. Okay. That's the same setup I just showed you, ETN, right? The same thing I just did right here. We're gonna blast off. Right, just have to retest the 2-day 21. It might not need to. I mean, it doesn't have to, but if it does, that's going to be great. So FET, yeah, FET. We still got some juice, right, to go all the way up to 3,000, 2,500 potentially, depending on how we're gonna, at what price level we're gonna retest this sucker right here. But I'm gonna be looking for 3,000. Remember, guys, FET, we got in right here, guys. We're killing it. This is a flat continuation pattern also right there. So if it is successful, we're gonna lose the arrow to the upside. Bang. ICX, Crit, you just asked about ICX. I got ICX long running. Yeah, it looks good, man. It looks good. Looks good. Support 6 hour 100 EMA right here. It can dip down again, right here, just to give us a 50% pullback, give us the head and shoulder right here, and even retest right here and go to the upside. So if you're doing a short-term trade on it, and it could drive you crazy. It is very complex. It could go through a complex correction, but as of now, it looks good. If we do not get it, it's fine. We can still get this move right here. We can get the move right here, but it is still gonna come back down a little bit if we do not correct sideways. However, if we correct sideways and go right there, it's not gonna come back down. It's gonna blast off. It's gonna blast off, man. I'm telling you guys. I'm giving you one of the best setup, man. I know these suckers like in and out. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man. It's not nonsense, man. It's not nonsense, man. I'm telling you. Linky. Oh, let's take a look at AVAX. AVAX. I think we talked about AVAX. Let's take a look at it on the higher time frame. I got a lot of stuff, right? So AVAX, we're gonna be looking for the move right here to $50, guys. $50 is right. It's about $31 right now. Just have to suck it up. Nice long position, right? No high leverage. 2x. If it if like we dump down to a 24, it is still okay. Good level to be buying again, because eventually we're gonna get the move to the upside. It's like, are we gonna move sideways again, wick down and pump? That's possible, right? So be cautious. But the flat correction is right there, right? We got 60 to a 70% chance to continue the move to the upside. If we got the 3 up, 3 down, it is still okay, right? We're gonna blast off. So if bulls don't want to miss the boat, right, they're gonna buy right here. If bulls want to be patient, they'll be like, okay, I'll wait. Okay. But me, I mean, I'm telling my cousin to jump into. Dude, cake is on fire. Let's eat some cake. Let's see. Cake BTC. Yep, cake BTC. 3-way move down, pump to the upside, broke the resistance. It's going to the moon, guys. Going to the moon. That's what I told you. Cake. Let's eat some cake, guys. Going to the moon. Wait for the. If you don't want to FOMO, you can still wait for the retest right here. But it's not guaranteed, right? Because the volume was low right here, right? Because I don't see a retest with another low volume. So that could be the real move to the upside, all the way up to 60,000 sats. Right now, we're just about 38,000. What are you talking about? Hey, Willie, what's up, Willie? Thanks a lot for tuning in. Thanks a lot. J15, one time he told everybody was watching to sell their BTC at $44. Oh no, you should have watched Send Crypto. Send Crypto was telling you guys, this guy is going crazy. I was telling you, man, BNB gonna go to like $600, guys. I mean, man, most of you guys don't pay attention, man. I'm telling you, man, you guys not paying attention. Whenever I send a chart, right, especially for the public group, right, on Discord, pay attention to it, especially those macro targets, right? BNB, I send you a BNB. Let me go ahead and show you, right? Because if you're not in Discord, I mean not Discord but Telegram, right? I think I sent it on Telegram also, right? Let's do this. Excuse me, guys. Let's see. Right here. I was like back in. So guys, if you want to check my pin messages, just go ahead and click on the top right corner. You can find all these suckers, right? macro target, a lot of videos, but I think December. Guys, I intentionally, okay, did it on December 17, right? If I didn't send it right here, I'm pretty sure it is in my. Not you, man. Not March. So go ahead and watch my Litecoin also, right there, $2,000 Litecoin. May 2020. Are you kidding me? I could just search it, but yeah, it's right here, but you guys cannot see it, right? It's right here. I click on the message, but if you just type in BNB USD search box, you can find it. Send crypto right here, right? If you click on it, you definitely can find it, right? So yeah, but I wouldn't mess with a retest of cake. I would just suck it up and let it go, not try to do all that good stuff, right? If it dips, that's a plus. If it doesn't, that's a super plus. Algo is ready to go crazy, so keep an eye on Algo. We just need to break 145 and gonna be looking to retest like $2 range, 180 to 180 to $2 right there. Guys, let's share the content, guys. We got 50 watching, right? If you want to get the exponential growth, like let's say at least 50% of you guys, make sure to share the content, right? Tweet it, share it in your Telegram groups and all that good stuff, your Discord and all that good stuff, so we grow our channel together, right? It's our channel, guys. When we all basically get filthy rich, I know most of you guys are already rich, but filthy rich, right? We're gonna meet up at the moon, right? Now tell your girlfriend it is that's how we talk at the moon. So make sure to practice your moon accent, right? So you've been listening to me long enough, right? So tell your girlfriend it's a moon accent. Hey, what's up, Kendras? Thanks a lot for tuning in. Oh, Ave, Kendras in the premium group. So Ave USD, I'm going to take a look at Ave USD, right? So Ave USD, wedge pattern, double bottom. We could get the triple bottom right here if we're not strong enough to break out. We could get this move right down here first. That could potentially be the impulse move to down, and then we're gonna get the next leg up right here. So that's the target we're gonna be looking for, 550 to $600 range. But right now it could either be a bull flag or it could be a potential retest right here. So we just don't know. But let's see. since we got low volume right here. So since we're starting to see low volume, I don't think it's ready, right? That could just be right here the move we need, right? That could be, and the next leg up right here, okay? Or we could get this move right here, that move right there, and this move right here, and we're gonna get to the move. Okay, let me redraw it. But both directional moves, right, are they're calling for a potential. They're calling for a potential move to the upside. Okay, so basically it is just a correction. If we drop down here, it is just a correction. Okay, it doesn't have to, once again, because the move right here is already impulsive. You see what I'm saying? So as of now, we're just gonna call it impulsive, and the short-term move we got right now, we're just gonna call it a potential bull flag as of now. And if it is elongated, we're just gonna call it a double bottom. Okay, all right, and we're gonna call it right here. So it means it is a hold. I mean, don't worry, man. Don't worry about who believes you, right? When I was telling like some friends, like I got a lot of friends right now calling me, telling me, man, send crypto. Man, they just say man, and I know exactly. Some of these people, I haven't talked to them like for 2 years, right? They're just calling you out of the blue, right? So they just say, as soon as they call, they be like, man. I'm like, I told you. That's all I have to do. I told you, man. I told you. And I was saying it with conviction, okay? When I was telling these people, man, I was spending so much energy, guys, trying to convince these people, like, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to learn how to trade. You don't have to do anything. All you have to do, buy every week. Okay, whatever you can afford. Even if it's like 50 cents, $1, $2 a week, just buy. Okay, just buy. Don't worry. And they be like, nah, man, I don't want to lose my money. These suckers gonna, they're gonna scam me and all that good stuff. I'm like, man, don't worry, man. I already showed you, but if they scam you, I'm gonna give you back. That's how basically generous I was towards these people, man. And now they're gonna call you and say, oh, man, I missed it, man. I was like, man, told you, man. So I just got a friend yesterday called me, actually, because that guy, I told him, like, he was lucky, actually. Okay, I told him like early 2018. That was a bull market pick, so he did not get in, right? So he was lucky. So mid 2019, you guys remember, I was very bullish on BTC, early 2019, right? So, he visited me again, right? I told him, man, look, it's time to jump in, man. You're gonna miss this. If you do not jump in, you're gonna miss it. And he did not jump in. And yesterday he just called me, say, man, I was like, I told you, man. But he says he's gonna get in now. I'm like, okay, help us pump the market. So I'm not gonna stop anyone from getting in, because that's how we're gonna get more market cap too, right? So I gotta look out for my moon boys too. Let's see, Jerome. Jerome is saying, if I can have 10K by end of the bull, you're gonna have more than 10K, man. Don't worry. This guy say, send cousin. Could you check send my cousin in the house, man? XD. XDC. I think XDC is on KuCoin, right? If I'm not mistaken. Bitfinex? No, it's not that one. It's on Bitfinex. Does it have BTC? Let's check the BTC. Check the high time frame. Oh, you going to the moon, buddy. Yeah, you're going to the moon, man. You're going to the moon. You don't have to do anything. Doesn't matter if you're my cousin or not. Just have to suck it up on this one. You broke the resistance right here, just like we're expecting ETN to do, right? Suck it up. Low volume right here. You knew, okay? You got to know sucker gonna break out with this low volume right here, man. Retest of the 3-day 21 and 2-day 21, right? Got to know sucker gonna break out. I don't know what you were thinking. Hopefully you did not sell it. Mercatox. I think Mercatox is on KuCoin, right? Let's see. Yeah, it's on KuCoin. Is Mercatox? Oh, let's take a look at it. It's not. I think I'm getting it confused with MVP. Mercolet. It's 130. Let's see. That was the exchange, okay. Mercatox, okay, XD. It's not, that Mercatox is not on TradingView, man. Thanks a lot, Saint Cousins. Yeah, put Send Crypto Cousin. If you just put Send Cousin, right? No one will believe you. Okay, you gotta say Send Crypto Cousin. All right, guys. So I'm just gonna check a couple of more questions, and I'm gonna go buckle up and ready for my. Now I'm gonna basically go ready for my moonwalk practice, see how I'm gonna basically put the first step on the moon, how I'm gonna do it, and all that good stuff. Gotta practice, guys. Gotta be ready for the moonshot, guys. I'm telling you, man. Atom. I'm on Atom long, so looking for 26, right? But I don't know if this sucker gonna give it to us when we need it, but let's see. I'm looking for Atom to retest the 25, 26, but sucker doesn't want to move. I'm just worried a little bit about this sucker, right? Just in case sucker want to play this bearish setup right here. And we could be in trouble if that's the case, right? But as of now, what I'm looking at, I'm just looking at this move right here, this double bottom and this triple top right here. Remember, every pattern, okay, every pattern you draw, okay, has a hidden bearish. If it is bullish, it has a hidden bearish pattern. You just have to figure out how to play it. But if somebody tells you, like, this sucker is bearish, just suck it up and acknowledge it, right? But I'm bullish on it, right? Algo could be going crazy. So Algo seems like we're in a bull flag also, right? Let's take a look at it on a 2-day basis. So we could break out on Algo. I like these 2-day basis, breakout, 3-day basis breakout, because when they break out like 50-60%, something like that, right? I'm exaggerating, but 30%, 25%, just like waves, okay? Because waves, we were looking for like a 3-day breakout. That was the setup. That's why it broke out like 40%, right? It wasn't a 6 hour breakout. 6 hour breakout, you could get like maybe 8, 10, 20%. I mean 8, 10, 12%, right? But 3 days breakout, stuff like that, they're pretty massive. BAT is going crazy, but guys, are you guys surprised about BAT? I don't have to talk about BAT right now because we talked about it already. Talk about sucker gonna go to the moon. Yeah, just be cautious with BNB. It's bullish, right? But it is a huddle position. It is not a long position, really. For our premium, we just say huddle this sucker since like $30 right here, double top, double bottom, $40. You know, just huddle it because if we drop, it's gonna drop very hard. Okay, it's gonna drop very hard, and it could drop all the way down to $200. Okay, so I wouldn't be long in, I mean, if you're already in long position, you just put a stop loss. The reason why I'm saying it, I'm bullish on BNB, okay, but the reason why I'm saying it is like we started with a very high volume right here. That's the thing. Okay, we started with a very high, the volume was like mid, it wasn't like mid-range. This is what I'm saying. It wasn't like a low sell volume mid-range. It was like high sell volume down to mid-range. So we could wick down again to retest it with a big sell volume, with a big rebound, and that volume could be buying pressure to basically flip bullish, right? So, but I wouldn't. That's the reason why I'm saying is like the reason why I'm saying it is like I wouldn't be panicking if we get that move. You see what I'm saying? And if you're leveraging, we just have to be very, very, very cautious because we already took off. Okay. Just a warning, okay? It doesn't mean it has to happen, right? But it is just a friendly moon boy warning, okay? I mean, the only reason you get liquidated in this market right now is like if you're doing anything higher than 2x, you're gonna get liquidated easily. If you do anything lower than 2x and you cover your position, right? Add more to your margin. If you don't, I mean, if you want to be a moon boy and don't want to put a stop loss, which I don't recommend, right? Let's say you got $100, right? And you do a 2x position, 2x long position. Make sure to add, right, another $50 into that position. That way, your liquidation, right, is gonna be like maybe like, you know, let's say the coin is like $100. Your liquidation could be somewhere around like $30. So the only reason you could get, I'm just giving like random numbers, right? So you have to do it on your own and check it, right? But you know, the only way you could get liquidated is like the sucker basically dump like a lot, okay, like more than 60% or so, right? But as long as you're long in the market right now, right, longing from bottom, especially, right, with low leverage, you're never gonna get liquidated till the bear market hits. But if you try to be smart and trying to be like my cousin and try to be smart and try to short the market, right, you're gonna get wrecked 9 out of 10. I'm telling you, you're gonna get wrecked. You're gonna get wrecked. Yeah, you can win a couple of times, right? But when the sucker basically decide to take your money, it's gonna take everything. Okay, it's gonna give you $5, $10, but sucker gonna take $10, $20, $30, $50 probably, right? So just be cautious, right? Band, yeah, band ready to blast off. So be ready for a 40%, 50% breakout from this sucker, man. I'm telling you, this sucker gonna break out, man. It's gonna break out very, very soon, like a waves. So buckle up. I mean, for X, I just don't have time to explain to you guys leverage and all of that. You can do 100x. You can do 100x if you want to, right? But it all depends on your margin. Let's say I do 100x with $1, right? And I add to my margin like $1,000. It really not gonna affect me. I mean, my liquidation gonna be like maybe like 80-90% down or 99% down, right? Below price. So you just have to know what you're doing. Like if you want to do 4x, let's say for instance right now, right, I got 100 Litecoins, right? I got 100 Litecoins, right? And I want to take a Litecoin. Let's go ahead and take a look at Litecoin, right? I'm just giving you guys an example, right? So you guys sometimes use these little techniques, right? Be patient and you're going to make a lot of money, guys. A lot of money, man. A lot of money, right? So now let's say you know Litecoin going to break out. You got 80% chance, right, for Litecoin to break out, right? And let's say you got your account got like $1,000, right? But you only put in $100 into Litecoin, right? $100 into Litecoin, right? So you put $100 into Litecoin, but you want to take a 10x position. That's a lot, but let's say 5x position, right? You take your 5x position from on Litecoin, right, with your $100. You're gonna get $900 left, right? $900. That's a dollar, right? Not a zero. So what you need to do, right, is like take at least, right, $500 out of your $900 right here and add it to your margin right here. Even though you're doing 5x, once you add $500 to your margin, now you got $600 margin position, but your leverage doesn't change, right? It is still at 5x. Since you're a moon boy and you don't want to put a stop loss, I know most moon boys don't put a stop loss, right? That's why I'm saying it. You're a moon boy and you don't want to put a stop loss, right? You basically suck it up. Okay, you add $500 into your margin, right? Now you got $600. Instead of your liquidation being like, let's say 20%, right? Instead of your liquidation being at like 175, your liquidation could be somewhere around like let's say $70. What's the chance of Litecoin dropping down to $70, right? While you're sleeping? Very low. Okay, very low, right? So it means like you're gonna sleep peacefully, right? With probably 1x. So if you put $500 on top of it, you basically multiply your margin by 5. So you could divide your leverage, let's say by 5 or 4, rough estimate. Your leverage is gonna be 1x. You see what I'm saying? And when Litecoin takes off, right, above like let's say $290, $300, right? Remember you got 5x leverage, right? You could, right, close 50% of your position, right? Increase your leverage, right, to 10x, remove some of your margin, right, and take another position. Do you see what I'm saying? So once you get like a position open, right, let's say forget about the $900, right? Let's say you remove your $500 right now, right? And you only got like $100 into Litecoin right now, right? At 5x. Now Litecoin basically pumped to like 350, right? You don't need to keep your margin into that position anymore. Okay, you can increase your leverage, right, to whatever you want to. You can even put it 100x, right? And basically just to remove like some of your margin, like let's say you want to remove like $60 or $50, increase your leverage, remove $50 and put a stop loss. Now you got $50 free, right? $50 free, not free, but $50 you can use to open up a new position instead of just leaving that $50 sitting right here doing nothing. These are like, sometimes you have to know how to manage your position. Sometimes it's not just about like in and out getting wrecked. It's not that. It's like managing your position. Okay, have to manage it. So it is a very good technique, like to increase leverage, remove margin, and take a new position. Okay, so basically with $100, right, you can take basically multiple positions with that $100. Okay, with that $100. So sometimes you just have to be very patient, right? So otherwise you're not going to be able to wait for Litecoin to break out up to like a $500 or like $300 for you to remove your margin. Right here, put a stop loss at entry because you're not going to lose anything, right? Your liquidation never going to be above your entry. Your liquidation always going to be below your entry. So if you increase your leverage, remove 60, 70, 80% of your margin, you can take another position. Okay, instead of just looking at your position being green, 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 you're wasting time, because all that money sitting into your position, you can use it for something else, right? And do some scalp with it, or you know, take take another low leverage position, making that money work. It is a very very good technique to increase your portfolio, your account balance, right? Basically. Hopefully it makes sense, guys. Hopefully it makes sense. I don't know what you're saying, Edward. If what my nephew is asking me, buying today to hold for long term. I mean, buy. You can buy anytime. If my nephew asks me about buying these suckers, I'm like, just buy it and forget it for the next 5-10 years. Yeah, it makes perfect sense. I mean, your profits won't change if you increase your margin, remove some of your if you increase your leverage, remove some of your margin, your profits won't change. Your profits will be the same. You're not removing anything unless you close 50% of the position, or whatever percentage you want to close, and then increase the leverage and put stop loss. You have to put stop loss at entry now, or at least put stop loss above entry, wherever you want to put it, right? But the concept is like managing position is very, very important. Very, very, very important. That's more important than taking a position. I mean, what I'm saying is you cannot do it like with when your assets moves like 5%, 2%. Okay, that's pretty aggressive. You want to do it like when the asset pumps like 40, 50, 60%, right? Stuff like that, like waves, like the wave. And you want to do it like when the asset is moving from a breakout range, right? Like Litecoin right now, it is ready to break out within the next few days. So you want to do it like after this type of breakouts, okay? You don't want to do it like when sucker is moving sideways like this. You don't want to do it in this range. Okay, you have to do it after a, let's say 50 days, 40 to 50 days sideways correction, right? The next move could last 40 to 50 days, right? So to the upside, right? I mean, if it drops, you already took, you're just gonna break even, right? That's it. You already took, like, if you close 50% of the position and increase the leverage, remove some of your margin, you already took your position. I mean, you already took your profits, right? You're not losing anything. Or you can close off the entire position if you want to, but if you're expecting sucker to pump much higher, like let's say Litecoin is at 350 and I know Litecoin could go to $600, and I don't want to basically close a position, but I want to use the margin. I just increase the leverage, remove the margin, and let the position keep running, right? Because I know, for instance, like another coin like Waves about to break out 40%, but I don't have any margin to take. I don't have any margin, right, to take Waves position. I have to increase my Litecoin leverage to remove some of the asset, right? Remove some of the margin, to take waves, right? Right. So let's say you only got like $100 into your account, but you took this position, and now this sucker is like 50% away from your entry, and you want to take a new position. You don't have to close your position right here. You can just increase it, right? Put a stop loss, take the margin, and go ahead and do whatever you want with it. It's kind of like you borrowing money from your own position, right? And let's say you take $50 right here, right? And you go ahead and take waves position, you double your $50. Now you got $100, right? You got another $50, right? Which is total of $100. And you can still use that money, right, to take another position, or basically take the $50 back right here. Just add it back to your position. But you don't need to add it back because you already got your stop loss at entry, right? So basically just making, that's how, you know, that's how, I mean, I don't know if most people using this technique, but I'm pretty sure, you know, most, you know, skillful leverage traders, okay, they know this technique. I mean, Tezos will go much more than $6, man. You're just being a moon boy. I mean, the only reason you weren't making, you know, money like the last 2 months is like you've been focusing on like the top coins, but in our premium we've been making money on the low cap coins, 10x move, 5x move, 7x moves. Sometimes you have to basically just forget about the top coins, right? Otherwise you're not going to be making money. If you just focus on like the top, right now it is a good time to focus on like the top coins, like top 50s, top 70s, right? Because like Omisego, you know, Kusama, you know, Band, right? We're starting to talk about these top coins. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm starting to talk about the top coins like Filecoin. You know, we 10x it. That's the first top coin we 10x since like BNB, right? You know, we're talking about Omisego waves. So these are top coins now. We're talking about, you know, Nano, you know, they're in the top 100. So now the top 100 going to be picking up slowly, right? But the last 60 days, the top 700, 600, 500, 400s, right? They've been pumping. So you have to understand the cycle. Okay, guys, it's time to call it a day. I was trying to go for a 30 minutes live stream. I ended up doing a 2 hours live stream. All right, guys, thanks a lot, man. I'll talk to you guys later, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the live stream, right? All right, guys.